Like, I was capping. I never went to rowing, but I was pushing my music. I was down bad when I wrote that song, bro. I started off with a camera and a green screen making mixtape covers.
What is going on, you guys? Welcome to Dorman 101 Podcast, the podcast that has everything and nothing to do about college. I'm your girl, Maya Gins.
And I'm your girl, Victoria Genesis.
And it's your boy, Jahmez.
I'm crying. So today we have an artist originating from Clayton, New Jersey, with a unique sound.
I know a Clinton, New Jersey,
really?
so it's crazy. Yeah, that's a crazy typo right there.
With a related and relatable lyricism, with appearance from so many platforms that you may know of, such as MTV, BET, Shade 45, and even Revolt TV. And he has his upcoming project coming out called Respectfully Toxic Deluxe. And today we have Jahmez with us today.
Big only.
Big. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm doing good. We were literally chatting before you here, but
I had a crazy car nap. Like, it was one of those naps when I was in the car. I had a dream about shit. I'm like, yeah. I was like, I woke up mad motivated. It's like, we are parking, bro. Come on. I'm like, shit.
But have you ever woke up and you're like, you forget where you're at or where you're going? You're like, wait, where am I right now? I thought I was in bed.
Yeah, but that's always like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like my life being like seasons. So that's always like in the second season, like early in the second season. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I be playing like these like full seasons of life. It's always in the, like, what would be the word? Like, you know, like in the NFL, you got season 1, season 2, playoffs, whatever. That's like every three months for me. Well, you know what I mean? Okay. Early in the second season should be like that. I'll put it up there because I was trying to hide my hair.
You can't. We got to see it.
It's crazy.
No, so obviously I wanted to talk. Well, we wanted to talk to you. Mm-hmm. You have a audience of college students. Like, that is like the go-to.
Yeah, like, it's like one of those things where it's like, I have a very vast audience, but of a certain mindset.
Okay.
So it's like, it's not just college students. It's more like free thinking people. It's like people that be like the type of
No, you got it.
Oh. So, all right, I was trying to monitor my English.
No, you're fine.
The type of people that go to work but don't really want to work, or like the motherfuckers that when you work a 9 to 5, you're sitting there looking like, man, I could just do this shit myself, or why do I really got to do this? Like, it's like people like that. Then for some reason, it's like with Respectfully Toxic primarily. For some weird reason, there's like a number of different types of women. Like, there's MILFs, there's like teenage girls, there's older women that aren't MILFs but have children. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Then it's like a very wide variety of women.
Okay.
From certain kinds of songs. And then it's like the other side of my music is like really like a specific type of person that's just like, that want to be seen, that want to have like be themselves.
Both. Yeah. So what would you say, like, so did you go to college?
Yeah, I went to school at Kutztown University.
His face is like,
yeah. But in the same token, I guess I kind of worked at rowing.
Okay.
From a perspective of going there. Like, I was capping. I never went to rowing, but I was pushing my music. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to work in the dining hall and act like I go there. And that's I wound up having like swipe access to different rooms and all type of shit.
Wait, so you were not like enrolled?
Hell no.
Oh, wait. You were not enrolled, but you were working.
I was never enrolled in Rowing University, nor Rutgers University. I've done this at a couple of schools. I have like I had to do what I had to do. I had to get popular at the school. So I was like, I'm going to just be a student for a couple of months.
Oh, wow.
I know how to be a student at this college.
How did you even manage to do that?
Huh?
How did you manage to do that?
Well, that's all I did. I didn't go to school to go to school.
I'm like crying.
Like, my original dreams, right, was I was to go to school for computer science. So I always had this like this attachment to like American Pie or like or the Wolf of Wall Street, like just different kinds of movies that's just like crazy rager party frat kind of vibes. Okay. So it's like that's the vibe I resonate with, but bro, I went to school to turn the fuck up. I always I wanted to do music to be noticed and I like attention. but I still like computer stuff. But
Okay.
that was just my way of saying, I'm going to college. It's like a big deal.
I'm crying.
Oh,
So,
wow.
with like computer science, if you obviously would have stayed, do you think like you would have done anything with it, or it would just been kind of like
It's crazy. To this day, I do things with it all the time. It's like I have like this duality in my life where I still have to use those things. So like I never lost it. It's like actually that shit like prepared me for everything I do now.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like, especially with the way the world is going right now, people are kind of like computers almost.
Yeah.
Like you gotta like understand people. You gotta
Very
understand
true.
everybody's operating system, and once you understand that shit, then you know what's right or what's wrong. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how. Like that sounds kind of crazy. I'm saying out loud.
No,
but
if you think about it, think about like AIs and like all this like the hype around. Oh, now ChatGPT, I could literally write an entire paper.
Yeah.
Without having to do research. They do it all for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's a blessing and it's a curse. But
yeah, it's like I don't know. It depends what you think a curse is. I think a curse is just a dark blessing.
Yeah.
If that makes any kind of sense. Like with the way the world is right now, like it's a lot of bad shit happening, but there's a lot of freedom and creative control in life. You could do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Like you could just, literally, I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong, but we're all in a position where you could go outside or go online and do something and it matter for something else.
That is very true.
It's so crazy, bro. You like social media is like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like I'm getting fat, bro. Like honestly, I'm not gonna hold y'all because I have a belly right now, and I'm this summer. What's going on right now? I'm getting rid of this belly because I don't know where it came from, but it was one of those things where like I'm used to having like a 6-pack, but I was like really skinny. I've been bulking up. I was in the gym. I was trying to get big for the like I didn't want to like. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm like in summertime. It's like this is that summer. Like like I get bitches this summer. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what happened. Like
no, I definitely understand that for sure. I'm crying. He said, "I'm trying to."
Yeah, like come on, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like trying to live, bro.
I'm crying.
So but yeah.
Okay, so you went to school, but you wasn't really in school, right?
Renegade.
Did your like parents like push you to go to school? Like did they even know you wasn't really going to school?
Well, like here's the thing. Here's where it gets like serious. This is the honest truth. I'm gonna be honest and truthful, right? So I'm one of those kids where like I grew up way different than how I live today. I grew up in a small town. Clayton is small. Like my graduating class was like 42, 43 people.
Wow.
Type shit. Everybody knew everybody. Everybody was fucking everybody. Like, okay, and one I gotta know if I can say these things.
On track.
All right. Now I'm about to explain. So like because everybody knew each other like intimately like that. Like first of all, it's like it always take me time to explain how I really see things. So people really didn't understand me when I would start talking about stuff. It's always like this. I always be trying to like over explain myself. So back then, bro, I was talking about doing shit like this, but I had no idea how to make sense of anything.
Okay.
Like it wasn't like I was saying music. I started off with a camera and a green screen making mixtape covers.
Wow.
So I was talking like, yo, these mixtape covers is gonna take niggas here. Like, we could do this with these mixtape covers. And like everybody's like, bro, we're talking about mixtape covers. I just was like excited. I was like, I don't know what the actual thing is, but like if I keep trying everything at this level, something's gonna fall. Then everything in my life, long story short, made me realize that music was it. Because music for me was just like one of those things I do off to the side. So my mom was strict. God bless her soul. My mom ain't play though. Like my mom was really big on me going to college and getting my degree and shit.
Yeah.
You know? But what happened, my mom passed away 2 years into me being in college. And it was one of those things where like, and you know what's crazy? To be honest, it could have been 2 years in, a year in, or 3 years. Like honestly, I don't know anymore exactly when these things occur because like my brain is so removed from like real life, if that makes sense. Like I've been like, people always be talking about like you like lose a certain part of you when you do music and shit. It's like I think that now today in social media it masked something that people paid attention to before COVID.
Wow.
Like it's like I think nobody realizes like, yo, everyone's life is just in front of everybody now.
Yeah.
It's like you don't go backwards from that. Like me, when I was a kid, I would think it would be funny as hell for somebody to get mad at me in real life for unfollowing them. Like I've seen two grown men fight over the concept of following someone.
Wow.
I've seen businesses crumble. I've seen new businesses start. And I'll be sitting down and I'm like, yo, I get it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But then like 13-year-old me is sitting down and be like, damn, nigga. Because of what?
Yeah,
but
literally.
it's like, and like, because I'm like that detached in my brain, it's like I kind of like don't follow a certain kind of regimen. So on social media and stuff like that, it's just like,
yeah.
You know, I'm doing a rambling thing again,
No,
but I'm just vibing.
No,
like,
I completely understand, because even when I look at social media now, and I feel like we were talking about this in an episode that's actually out now about, like, you know, comparison is a thief of joy, and just the thought that social media plays such a big part of our lives now, where we look at people and we like, oh, like I kind of want to be like that person, not realizing like that person could be going through, you don't even know, could be struggling behind closed doors, and through like an Instagram post it looks like all holly jolly, like everything is fine. And it's like I've learned to just not want somebody else's life, because at the end of the day, listen, I don't know what you got going on, I know what I got going on, and I'm gonna stay right here.
Now pause, right? We're having a conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pause where you are and think about it from the perspective of, what if that was the only way you could communicate with people? Is through social media.
Ooh.
Like, what if you didn't have time to very much so text Rich back, who's in the room with you, before you were able to respond on social media, or you hit your limit for the day, or like, or you can't. It's all about what content you're posting and when. Like your whole life is that.
Yeah. Do you feel like that's how it is, like, for artists?
Well, the scary thing is, like, it's about to be like that for everybody anyway.
Yeah.
Like you're getting to a point now where it's like everything is like becoming like sales based or entrepreneurship based. Like going to school right now doesn't guarantee you shit.
Oof, yeah.
I don't mean to be disrespectful to anyone's dreams, but like we're in a world where there's more knowledge on the internet than it is in school.
Talk about it. Yeah. Oh my God.
And I think too, like, even for us, like, we go to college and we even say that, like, ourselves, like, really, like, when I was going to school, like, it was really just to get certain opportunities to connect with people. That was only the reason I went to school for. But if you ask me, like, am I learning anything really from school? A little bit, but most of the stuff, like, that got me in the doors where I am today, it wasn't from school.
Like y'all ever watched The Matrix?
I never watched that movie.
I heard about it, but I've never actually watched it.
Bro, I was the same way. I'm telling you, after this podcast, after the show, go watch The Matrix. From the first Matrix all the way through. Just watch it and then ponder on it. I I took a whole day and watched all of them shits. It's like 4 of them, I think. And I was on some like right now I'm doing it with Bridgerton, right? I'll
you
just
like that?
Huh?
You like Bridgerton?
I'm like, okay, I'm crazy. So I'm like one of those people where it's like, if I start a story,
it's
like, bro, I'm gonna finish watching. Like,
okay.
That's why I don't fuck with Netflix like that.
Yeah.
Because when I fuck with Netflix, I fuck with it. Like, like that's the everyone like gotta know me. Like for example, like I was sleeping in the car because I've been watching Bridgerton. I only got one more season left. I got one more season left. The newest season. You wanna know when I started Bridgerton?
When?
2 days ago.
So you just been binging Bridgerton?
Way.
That's like
it's like a curse. It's like a blessing curse. It's like I can't get off or something. That's why I have
That's
a
like
problem.
Grey's Anatomy for me. Like I can watch Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy is sick because it's on like season 50.
Yeah, they're ODing. They need to just cut it.
But I know people that will watch it from the beginning to end over and over again.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, no.
I can't do that.
That's obsessive.
No,
I can't even get past,
I'm not gonna lie.
like...
I recently stopped watching Grey's Anatomy, but I will say when I first started, I was obsessed with it. Once it got to COVID, like that season, like with the COVID season, I was like, we're going through this, so I didn't care to watch it because I'm already in it. Everything else I've never like seen before, been in the hospital or whatever. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'll like leave it.
That's the goal of OnlyJahmez right there. To get a bunch of bad bitches obsessed with me like you obsessed with Christianity. That's what I want, bro. Like that's what I want.
We talk about TV shows. He like,
said, "That's right, that right there. No, that's what I want."
That's honestly, I need like that clip. Like, I'm dead ass. I need that clip, like, you know, like the cool little 15 seconds, you know.
I'm crying.
I cannot.
That right there. That like that's it. That's the clip.
Bro, what?
I'm crying.
I'm like, damn, that nigga is like a visionary.
Yo.
Oh my goodness.
I like the Elon Musk in the music business.
Really?
That'd be hard. No, fuck Elon Musk, bro. Like, not Elon Musk. And I don't mean that like fuck Elon Musk, but like still it's like
we gotta at him right after.
Right.
I don't want no smoke with Elon Musk, bro. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like our generation doesn't have like Michael Jacksons or like Steve Jobs or like I don't know. That's what I'm trying to fight with that. I mean, I'm being a Virgo and saying they ain't got that.
Michael Jackson. What would you
Beyonce
say?
is a female version of Michael Jackson. Well, not like exactly who Michael. No,
that's a
on
statement
level.
right
No,
there. That's
no.
crazy.
No, on like the level. Wow. I would say she's as big.
Well, you wouldn't put Chris Brown.
They're definitely
and
two
she's
different
a Virgo.
artists, but
and she's If I met Beyonce, I would ruin my life. I get blackballed. People like
you wouldn't think like. Because you know how people used to say, and this is
I said
people,
the N-word, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You remember how like everybody thought like Chris Brown was like the Michael.
Okay, because all right, this is what I would say with Chris Brown.
Defense.
I like Chris Brown. I don't care. Whatever. But I feel like talent wise, yes.
Music
is very different.
Yes, music is very different.
He could dance. He could sing. You know, he in that aspect.
Michael Jackson, pause, guys. Michael Jackson walked on a stage. He stood here. Well, not here, but there, and looked at some shit. Everybody's like, right? The nigga turned, and at least 3 to 4 women passed out. That's the clip. Every time because I used to like, my mentor Mike, right? He would always tell me to look at people's performances and shit, right?
Okay.
So I wound up like that was one of the things I like to watch. Is like people's live performances, like Coachella, like different stage performances, shit like that, right? Man, I searched Michael Jackson one day in the studio, and I'm like, stage.
Yeah.
He turns his neck, and girls is passing out. What was he doing in the real world? Now Beyonce, I think Beyonce does have fans like that.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think Nicki Minaj slightly does too.
The Barbs go crazy.
Yeah, the Barbs
go crazy.
X had a fan base like that.
Like, so is that kind of like what you're looking for, or what you would like when it comes to, like, when you do a performance? Obviously, you want the girls passing out.
Yes.
But also, like, just having a fan base where, like, you have basically have fans that will ride or die for you no matter what.
Yeah, like, bro, what I want to do is like, it don't even gotta be as like cultish as that. It's like, just think about it. Like, I want to be able to have a show, right, where y'all come out, right, and you come to a show and it's like women only, chill vibe, right, and you see like me hanging like a piece of art and people painting me, like just crazy like other shit. That's what I want to do. I want to do like, I want to really connect with like my audience, because I've been doing events for the past, like, I got low key into music by just doing events.
Okay.
So it's like, I think I've been doing events the whole time. I think I've been doing events for a very long time. Damn.
When you really sit back and think about it.
Yeah, bro. Like, everything I did in my career, I did by doing an event. Why do I be? And you know what? That's what it is. I be taking breaks on doing events. Wondering like, damn, why do I feel like nothing's moving? Like, nigga, because I'm not doing events.
I want to ask, right, because I feel like you have a very creative mind, right? Like you're saying, like you're into all this stuff.
Yeah.
Where do you feel like you get? Is there like an inspiration you have? Where do you feel like you get that from?
I think I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but like I'm in a different, like I'm thinking from a different world. Like to me, I'm just in a movie, watching a movie, and I can do whatever I want in this movie. Like
you're the main character.
Yes and no. Like
okay.
It's crazy because like this is like some deep. This is deep. Like we're all in our own movie, but once you realize you're in the movie, you can watch it. Right? So there's people who are watching their movie, and then there's people who are trapped in their movie.
Okay.
I feel like going back to the Matrix,
yeah.
once you realize that you're watching a movie, you don't have to be in the movie anymore. That's the world that I feel like I be talking and thinking from. So it's like a lot of like I don't know how to communicate. I'm so tired of trying to fix myself to communicate with other people, bro. It's like that. I'm just like, you know what? I just need to be around a bunch of people who understand me and can help me translate my thoughts to other people. And I thought about it and I was like, damn, that's like most like successful people do that.
Literally.
So I'm like, if I just continue to do what successful people do, then technically I should be successful.
Yeah.
So
that's like with me and Victoria, for example, like I feel like there's some things that I can't articulate the best. And I always look to her to be like, clean it up. Like, you know, like clean it up.
Clean.
I'm like, can you clean that up? Because I'll say there's been a couple times where I'll say something and I'm like, I'll look at her and I'm like, she's like, no, like I understand you're trying to say, and then I'll be like, there we go, like that's literally she's the person that, especially when it comes to the pot, I'm like, I just say stuff and I'm like, ooh, that was probably not the best way to say it. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I don't care because at the end of the day, like the most y'all gonna do is what? Be mad about what I said, like to be completely honest,
which people hate either way.
Yeah, like
I'm having fun on this podcast.
Period.
Like
I sometimes I just don't understand about just the feeling of how people can get behind a screen and just talk about somebody.
Yeah.
Just because it's like you don't live that life. You're behind a screen. Let's be completely honest. You'll never see it to that person's face to begin with, and it's like. What's the point? So when we get comments where people are like, y'all need to stop potting. Thanks for the view because you watched it clearly.
Yeah.
So
it fuels us more.
Literally, I'm like, oh, bet. Like, thank you. I like really appreciate it. Like, I really like it and stuff. So
for you guys, put it back down. We can't do that.
For you haters, no. But I definitely see like that aspect of like.
It's like, why does anything matter? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where? Like, how old are you?
I'm 24.
I'm 22.
Okay, nothing matters.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. It's like relationships are important.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you look at it, it's like, hey, if you're in my life and you care about me, I might know you till I'm 40 or 50.
Amen.
So at the end of the day, when we like 50 something, we're gonna talk about it. Like, damn, remember back then when blah, 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 I was doing this?
I love the reminisce.
That nigga was some bullshit. Like, I mean, I don't know why, like, what, like, that, well, bro, society is crazy as the end.
I really do. I really like the reminisce, because even, like me and Victoria haven't known each other for that long. It's been maybe, like, a year.
Okay.
And it seems like people see us and they're like, how long have y'all been friends? I'm like, not that long.
Are y'all like besties or y'all like podcast friends?
No, we're definitely besties.
Yeah, we're besties.
For sure. Yeah.
Right.
And I'm just like...
How much time a week do you guys spend with each other?
Well, on the phone?
Dun, 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 dun.
On the phone, we spend a lot of time on the phone. But...
Like, how much time? How much time you actually think you guys spend per...
Well, she could call me and we'll be getting off FaceTime for like...
3-4 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
y'all be doing that gossiping thing too, or just like
no, we'll talk. We'll just talk, or like we'll be on FaceTime sitting TikToks, like it's like stuff like that.
So y'all be like setting trends and shit, or like
keep each other company, be on the phone.
That's really cool.
Like and we were talking about that one time. Like those are the friendships I love when like I don't have to get on the phone with you and have a whole blown conversation. I like to get on the phone and I just like the company. Like, oh, you're just right there. Like I know you're sitting there, or whatever. Because like I live like far. Like she lives in like the city. I don't. And I'm like, I'm not driving all the way to the city all the time. And I also...
Where are we at right now?
Brooklyn.
Okay. Where's the city's Manhattan?
Yeah.
Okay, so you live in Brooklyn?
I live in Long Island.
Okay, Long Island.
Yeah.
Dang, that's farther from here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's actually very far.
Yeah.
Like an hour type?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what? Dang.
Yeah.
And then you're like 45.
I be getting on like the train to how.
Literally,
wow.
to where I'm just like, man, like I wish we lived closer or like moved in together. Hopefully one day. But even things like that, cause
y'all should get a big dorm room.
What I said.
You did say that.
Yeah,
that's kind of wild.
Yeah.
So we're definitely. Hey, look, stay tuned. But I just definitely feel like obviously let's get back on track. We were talking about obviously you're out or the Respectfully Toxic Deluxe.
Yeah.
What exactly, like, what did you, when you made it, obviously, like, what did you want to come out of that specifically? Like, when people listen to it, what do you want to come out of it?
Okay. Oh, sorry, Leaf. So, here's what happened, right? Mm-hmm. I made this project, Respectfully Toxic. I put it together with my team. Mm-hmm. And when I do things, I do a lot of songs. And I never, like, really, at the time, I wasn't trying to love my music. Like, I wasn't, like, looking at music. Like, I didn't, like, I was depressed, bro. I was going through it. And I was living very toxic. Like, all the stuff that I talk about in my music is, like, real life experiences. I'm not one of those people that's just sitting down creating these.
Yeah.
So it's, like, what happened is, it was, like, I had to experience life for a little bit. And I had a lot of success with Respectfully Toxic. Like, it went viral, whatever, right? But now, literally, on this day, yesterday, on this day was 2 years, exact day the clip went viral on TikTok that really pushed it up.
Wow.
I reposted the clip because it was like an on this day thing on TikTok and it's going viral again.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
Like, it started going viral this morning. And like, I'm like, yo, my numbers, like, my monthly listeners jumped up by like 4,000 or 5,000. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, I'm one of those people who's like, I believe in God, right? Mm-hmm. Like, Respectfully Toxic, the Deluxe was something that it's like, it was just said to come out when I was ready to take music serious again. So it's like, wow. Respectfully Toxic Deluxe coming out. It's a few extra songs on there that's in the same vibe that I really wanted to put out. And then it's like, I got thousands of songs I'm going to start dropping. Like, exactly. I could drop a song every day for the next 4 years and still have music left.
And that's how, I feel like that's how people, well, especially people who want to get into the music industry, I always say, like, you can't drop a song and, like, disappear. Like, I feel like a lot of people that have let me know, like, oh, like, I want to work in music or whatever, it's like, I'd be like, okay, go to your Instagram. Like, when I go to your Instagram, you got stuff on there. But when I go to other people's Instagram, they got one picture and a song, and that is it. And it was from 2001. I mean, not 2001. Sorry.
Yeah, 2001 is crazy. Like, before Instagram, gang, they had 2021. Yo, nah, like, I be telling, look, man, I work in so many different fields of the business, but I'm an artist. And my message to artists is, like, work smarter, not harder. Like, everybody's chasing that moment instead of being able to be in it. And, like, I feel like with the Respectfully Toxic Deluxe, this is me saying, okay, now I'm going to be in my moment. Like, this is what was meant for me. Yeah. And with the music I have after that, it's like, I want to do stuff, bro. I'm doing another tour. Like, I want to make an impact now. Like, I don't want to be, like, just trying to impress this one person to get here or do this one thing to get there. Nah, like, I want to, like, now it's like I want to put my music out and be an artist and show the collaborations of the people that I built with and for and how everything works. Like I've been selling and painting a picture and people that support me, believe in me, I've been painting this picture in people's heads for like years. Yeah. And saying, yo, this is what I want to do. This is what we're going to be. This is what we're building. This is what we're building. Now it's like we built it. Yeah. You know, and people say whatever they want, but it's built and it works. So it's literally.
Like, it's like that, like I told you moment. Like it's like, oh, like you doubted it when I first said it, and then
now look at it. Now look what happened. And then sometimes people want to be like, oh no, like I supported. Let me help. Like those type of people. And no, it's okay. I appreciate it though, but no, because when it was started in the beginning, you wasn't really fucking with me, so let me be. No, seriously.
I was gonna say, right, how do you feel about like, right, with the music industry now? I feel like there's like a lot of trends that like artists hop on. So I feel like right now we're in a moment where like Cash Cobain is kind of doing like the sexy drill and all that, and like all these artists are like hopping on it now because that's like the thing. Like, how do you feel about that?
I'll say this. I think like the internet's changing algorithms is making everybody see things more regional. Cause like I love Cash Cobain's music, but I ain't hear that shit in the frat party. And like,
I didn't think of that.
And like, but the thing is, what happens is, it's not that it's not blowing up. It's just that it takes time for those things to trickle into there. So like, let's say by like fall, you're gonna start hearing Cash Cobain's music at like a frat party.
Yeah.
Because right now over summer, all of like everybody's hearing it.
Yeah.
So then it's only a matter of time before the DJs start making the house remixes and whatever, because it's in that cadence, whatever. I think in that sense, I think Cash Cobain and they whole crew, they have records. The other shit that artists be doing, saying that they hopping on a trend, I don't believe it's records. So it's like, I think like, I don't think anybody realizes it's like, people want to have fun, bro. People are getting back to let's do fun shit. Like I miss the summer of 2016 music era. Like that was like music was so like vast.
Yeah.
Like now it's like if everybody's gonna start hopping on these sexy drill beats, I mean it's gonna kill the wave as it's starting.
Literally.
Like I don't like I'm not against that, but I don't like that. Because it washes everything down. Don't get me wrong. The sexy drill stuff, that's my vibe. But it almost made me not want to be like in that vibe no more. Because of the way that it's being like ran up. Like it's like, and then no one's putting respect on the record. Like the record, for sure, is a hit record. There's a reason it's a hit record.
Sure. It's a hit record.
Like it's like what could you say? It's a hit record. Like people could try and explain it. It's a hit record, but everyone's thinking because for sure it's a hit record. Like, all right, let's all do songs like that. I get that. I'm just not. And you know, I could be a hypocrite because I'll do a for sure remix tomorrow. I'll tell someone they should do a for sure remix. I ain't gonna hold you. But it's just like me personally with the whole thinking about it. I'm not like, if it's to push records, cool, but make a song. Don't be like,
trying to be
just saying the same thing they say. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not cool, bro. Just be tight, bro. You're getting tight, bro.
No, that honestly makes a lot of sense because I feel like even looking at Cash and looking at kind of what New York is doing, it's like, here we go. I feel like people are gonna just start to kind of use that and be like, oh, like this is what's working, let me do it. Yeah. It's like, no, that's what worked for like that's what worked for them, and they've been doing that for a minute.
That's what artists like lack too, is like you gotta have like your own sound too. Like your own sound could like start a whole new wave. Like, and I think that's where like Cash really like succeeded with his music, because it's like he started his own thing, and now it's just like now we just got artists that's sampling all the time. It's just hopping on stuff, and it's like you're not unique. You're
I'm trying to figure out how I could like legitimately fly. I'll be the hottest artist on the earth, bro. If I could fly, wouldn't nobody fuck with me, bro. Think about it. Like, bro, like really think about it. Really think about it. Say you here, right? And I start rapping and I just levitate a little bit. You're gonna be like, oh ship. You're gonna record what I'm doing.
I'm like, oh my God, this
you're not gonna stop and go, like, yo, he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'll go to New York and go viral in like 10 minutes. Yeah. So I probably have to go up and go down because people will probably start freaking out. Like, oh, like somebody probably trying to fight me. Like, I'm like, yo, like, but like that's like, following a trend is cool. We gonna do it to get where we gotta go. Yeah. But I'm just trying to be in a world where I could just go outside or like have conversations like this. Like we supposed to be talking about music right now and like, you know, but like
literally just like
but we just vibing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the studio either 24/7 or on the road doing shows and stuff, right? That's all I do. Or go to clubs now. So now it's like I'm finding it different things I like to do. I like to talk to people. And like if I could just like do this on camera, technically this is work, I feel like I'm just talking to you. So I'm vibing. But For business purposes, respectfully toxic deluxe coming out this month.
Period.
What was like your favorite record you did on that?
Closure. It's like my favorite song.
Yeah.
I feel like Closure is my trap queen.
Okay.
I did like that song. I listened to it and I was like, oh, I like this. I definitely do.
I was down bad when I wrote that song, bro.
Really?
Got caught cheating in one situation. It was one of them things. Like,
oh, so you really are respectfully toxic.
I'm telling y'all, like, you don't understand. Like,
so what was that situation, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh boy.
Look, PG.
Oh yeah. See, like, I have just a toxic thing of like I don't really let people go.
Okay.
But like I let people go.
Okay. I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like the type of nigga that just
It's fine.
I'm the type of person that that might just double back here and there, like regardless of whatever's going on. So it's like I now better character building. Right? Okay. In my past, it's just like Closure was about, hey, I know I ain't shit. But you ain't shit either, and we're not gonna act like I'm wrong for not being shit.
Okay.
So this is me claiming like, yeah, I ain't shit, but
neither
you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
But like I've had some toxic journeys in my life, bro, like really bad.
Yeah.
And like I'm the type of person, like if I like a girl, like I'll talk to her and I'll be like straight up like, I'm trying to like I'm not like one of those people that really waste time. And like for example, I could be like, yeah, I like you. I'm trying to fuck. Like, it'd be like what? Then it'd be like, nah, I'm not trying to just be like, just like fucking like not talk or anything. But it's like my intentions right now is that. But while doing that, we could have a great time. Like we could talk about stuff.
But some people be on that type of time, and some people respectfully just be like, no, like I'm good.
Yeah.
And it just really depends. Like,
but see, the problem is I don't know anybody who's ever said, nah, I'm good. Like, and it'd be those situations like. Because I feel like it always depends on, like, everybody's good unless the feeling's mutual. And I don't normally feel something about somebody unless it's mutual. So it's like, I stop questioning my feelings because, like, if I feel some type of way, then that person either feels like that or doesn't feel like that. Yeah. It's not like there's an in-between. And, like, if they don't feel like that, all they could really tell me by response is if they feel like that or not. So then I'm just like, fuck it, bro.
Yeah.
Like I could walk up to you and be like, yo, what's up, whatever. Yeah. Like, why would I try and, like, manipulate anything?
Persuade.
This is what I want to do. It was like, what? You're either gonna be like really mad and be like, yo, well, you're weird.
Yeah.
Or
you
but
be
at least
fuck it.
I'm telling you, think about it. There's somebody in this world that can say that to you, and you be like, fuck it. Like, there's somebody.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, you might be right.
It can't, like, yo, there's just, okay, we was talking about Beyonce earlier. I as soon as my pants was right here, I'm done.
I'm crying.
Done. Nothing left. No gas left in the car, bro. I couldn't do it.
I'm crying.
I'm really full like that. So it's like I feel as though like I bring that out of women, and I'm like, I never really wanted something I couldn't.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Right.
Like you, but not in a way. I'm not promiscuous.
Okay.
I'm very selectful.
Okay.
That's weird, right? Not promiscuous. I'm a hoe, but I'm not promiscuous.
Okay. At least, I mean, see, here's the thing. Like, a lot of people can't like acknowledge what type of person they are.
Yeah.
The fact that you could like acknowledge, like, listen, this is where I'm at in my life, and it's either you like it or you don't.
Yeah.
And all people could do is respect that. Like,
that's what gets them. That's what gets women right there. So, I want the secrets. That's the sauce right there. Just be yourself.
So, all right. So you say like, okay, you're upfront, right? But how was it when you were cheating? Like, what happened there?
Like,
damn.
You know, it's crazy. And I don't know. Like, I feel like the early remnants of what's so respectful about my toxicity is when I was cheating. Like, it was one of those things. It was like, hey, I'm cheating on you, or like if I got caught, I didn't lie about it. I was just like, this is what I'm doing. And here's why I'm doing it. So it's like, and the bad part about it is like, I'm the type of person, if you talk to me, it's no matter how crazy it sounds, it's gonna make sense. like if you ask me, hey, why are you cheating on me? I'd be like, do you really want me to tell you why? I'll explain why I'm actually cheating. But not in a mean way. Like, I know it sounds crazy. It sounds harsh. But it's real. Like that's why, like,
you want me to tell you why?
Do you want me to tell you why? Imagine a girl sitting there and be like, yeah, and then her listening and it being valid, like, and she can't do anything about it. Like,
that's my life, bro.
Damn.
Like, because it's like the thing is, it's like, this is what I'm talking about, the difference between like a blessing and a curse. It's like I feel so, right? One, I don't feel like, I gotta be careful because y'all gonna either love me or hate me if I start talking. Sometimes I get going. It's like I get going and everybody be like, bro, we gotta chill. So like I really try and like foreshadow like, all right, so tell me to chill. Go too far. Like, I just feel like this, right? Women don't
I don't know what he was about to say, but it was the women. I was like, oh shit.
All right, women don't normally be honest with themselves about what they actually want. So when you tell them what they want and they actually think about it, then they're like, oh, and then it's like they like people want to hold you to things on day one because they don't know themselves and you know them more than they know themselves. Mm-hmm. And it's not a flex because it's not like I know you more than you know yourself. Like I don't know your personal life. Yeah. I just know based off of your actions and what you want to do in life. There's only certain kind of people that I talk to. For us to have a conversation, it takes a lot. Mm-hmm. I don't answer the phone that well. Like if anybody who really knows me knows, like, unless you're like my immediate circle, I'm not really picking up the phone. Okay. Mm-hmm. Like I'm bad. Yeah. I'm getting better. That's but good. Current view of that, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna look at it like, hey, if I'm talking to you, then I'm talking to you for a reason. So when I'm talking to women that I meet in my life, it's like, how are we kind of like going further in life? Like, what are your dreams and your goals? Because these are mine, and if this don't match, then it is what it is. Hence, it's like, if someone told you, yo, we could get $1 million tomorrow, and we're gonna do this, this, and that, and you're like, you believed it, you would just do it. Well, like, to me, it's like, that's not something to get someone to believe in, because that's a reality in my life. So it's like, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? So in that aspect, I'd say like everybody has their own set of rules in this world, but when you go deeper into things, it's like those rules don't mean anything. Like they'll hold no, because everyone breaks them. So it's like yo, like everybody can say what they want. If I have $1 million, like just put $1 million in any situation, I guarantee you the rule will be different. Yeah. So it's like that's kind of school type shit for me.
Yeah. When you think about money, it's like, would you do this for $1 million? You're like, especially like you need it right now. I might. Like, yeah.
If there's any percent of like, you will, because it's like, bro, like $1 million, bro. Yeah. Like, I don't know, $1 million right now. Like, if you give me $1 million right now, very few things on that list I won't do for it. I'll be honest. I need that. So it's like, and you know, I feel like you gotta attack life like that. I don't know. I should start talking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like to talk. So
I completely understand that for sure. Yeah. Damn, that's actually what would you do for $1 million? Dun, 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 dun. Like, I mean, it's crazy because that's the way of the world.
You want a better question? You want to play a quick game?
Good.
All right. What's one thing you guys won't do for $1 million?
Kill somebody.
Yeah, I wouldn't kill somebody.
That's a cop out, bro. That's very dumb. He's like, kill somebody. All right. What's 2 things you guys want to do for $1 million?
I wouldn't. Honestly, I wouldn't eat anything. Like, I wouldn't, like, scorpions, like, snake. Like, you can't get me to do nothing like that. Or, like, submerge myself in, like, like, a cage. Like, no. Okay. Any, like, claustrophobic, no. Okay. That's one. Kill somebody, yeah. But on another note, I wouldn't, like, You know how people be like $1 million to slap your mom or like I don't know. I wouldn't. My mom would probably like do it, but
see what happens when you start thinking about it.
That was probably why, like, because I don't like the whole claustrophobic, eating just random shit.
That's like some Fear Factor vibe.
Yeah, okay. Like basically, I wouldn't do any Fear Factor vibes for $1 million.
Okay, bet that's one thing, not you.
Damn, I don't know.
You cannot get me to eat no ants, no.
I would say the same thing, but I don't want to. I want to give a different answer.
I'm crying.
Then come back to me.
What would you do? What wouldn't you do?
But I can't say it like that. Like I would not compromise my morals or my beliefs.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a good one.
That's a good one, yeah.
That was really good.
That was good. We will not compromise our morals or our beliefs for $1 million.
Right.
But see, my problem is, my whole point of the game is like what I do in life is like I sit down in every situation, I'll be like, would I do this for $1 million? And if the answer is yeah, then I'm gonna do that shit. 'Cause I'm trying to get $1 million.
Yeah.
Like,
wow, that's a great way to put it.
I'm just like, yo, whatever I won't do, I'll put that on the paper. Okay, look, everybody, look, this is what I'm not doing. Cool. Then at that point, that's the only thing you're not doing. Everything else, let's do it.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the danger of like my brain. And like, I'll be like driving in the street, like if the light's red, I don't always gotta stop at the light, bro.
Wait, what?
If you like think about it. Think about playing GTA.
That's a game.
I know. That's what I'm trying to explain to everyone.
No, I need you to stop at a red light in real life.
Nah, obviously, I'm gonna stop at red. Like if it's late and there's like, come on, bro. If there's late, there's no cops. There's no cars.
I still need you to stop at a red light.
Yeah,
bro.
I still need to stop at a red light.
If the light, you don't understand, bro. If the light's red and it's sitting red, like you know them long night late. Yeah. I'm not sitting at that light, bro. There's no reason for me to sit at this light.
He's like, there's nobody around.
Well, you're from Jersey,
huh?
Yeah,
you're from Jersey. New York, I feel like you always gonna find
there's somebody on the street. There's somebody at that other light.
Yeah,
New York is different.
Yeah,
upstate, no, I'm not stopping at a light. Like going to Syracuse ain't no reason stopping at.
Damn.
Yo, driving through like Pennsylvania style New York, bruh, that
is bad.
It's like it's beautiful actually.
Okay.
I went like
No.
Damn. She's like, it's what's your problem with upstate New York, bro?
No, because you looked at me, you was like oh my god, sorry.
Nah. He took that bad personal. I was like, oh shit.
He's like, what you mean go ahead?
But I went we wound up actually going to West Point. Rich, I forgot to tell you, we went to West Point the other day to go to Navy Federal. And we went up to no, bro, like
I'm crying.
That's wild, bro. Nah, because our friend was also in the military, right? Mm-hmm. She has Navy Federal. So, but the closest like actual bank was at there. So I didn't realize it was at West Point. I was like, man, I have a friend named Luck. He goes to West Point, right? Then I'm like driving, whatever. And a friend of mine's like, yo, let's go to a spring. Because it's hot as hell. I'm like, man, I gotta go home and wash my ass. Like, I smell like yesterday. We've been in the car. Like, go out to a supermarket. I see a girl. I can't get can't even talk. Like, I can't even flex. Like, you know, like right now, like I'm a little embarrassed. My hair, I don't got it done right now. So like I'm shy. Like if my hair was done, I'd probably be trying to like bag y'all. Like I'd be talking crazy. Like, I would be talking smooth. I'd be more like, you know, sweet, innocent Jahmez, baby Jahmez. But now I'm like a real nigga. Like yo, I can't say it.
I'm crying. No, it's fine. What would be 3 pieces of advice that you would give to somebody who obviously either is in college or trying to be in the music industry, but just like 3 pieces of advice as a whole that you would give to people that will watch this?
prioritize growth. Honestly, if they ain't do it for themselves, they ain't gonna do it for you. And just stay true to what makes you you, and you'll go where you're supposed to go. And if you feel like certain things that you are don't work, then change those so you can go where you feel as though you're meant to go.
I'm not gonna lie, I needed that last one, so that was good. That was good. Yeah. I like that, but no, we really appreciate you coming onto the pod because honestly, like
already,
that was fire. I'm not gonna lie, we were like all over the place, but I feel like he was like, clip that. So we will definitely be clipping that. But thanks again for watching Dorm Morona 1 podcast, the podcast that has everything and nothing to do about college. Once again, I'm your girl, Maya Gittins.
And I'm your girl, Victoria Genesis.
And of course, go ahead, do it.
It's your boy, OnlyJahmez. That's cool, no? I feel like that's a little cheesy.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Like, if you've seen this at home, you'd be like, yo, would you swipe up on my story, or you know it's going?
Just be yourself.
Would you swipe up on my story? Would you swipe up on my story? If she's seen it, it's your boy OnlyJahmez, bro.
And
damn, that's a crazy outro, bro.